Oh, it's good to be back at Chartway Arena for a regular season game. Ted Alexander, Dennis Wolf, after the Monarchs take on Randolph. Dennis, when you're taking on a D3 team, you're expected to do everything well and have all kinds of success, and the Monarchs got a big win. What did you see out of this team from start to finish?
I saw unselfish play. I saw an increased intensity defensively, and I saw some guys get a chance to play off the bench that hadn't played as much, and so I think those are all positives tonight, Ted.
One of the problems against Miami of Ohio was the turnovers that led to points for the Red Hawks. Monarchs limited the turnovers, and they limited the damage after them tonight, didn't they?
Yeah, there weren't as many live ball turnovers, and I think conversely, they were able to pressure the ball. They got some steals, and they were able to get out and, score themselves when they had numbers.
Monarchs 0 for 12 from 3 in the first half. Didn't do anything to really light up the crowd. Played better in the second half, though. More controlled and hit some shots.
Well, the physicality, the athleticism of the Monarch players compared to Randolph's, they eventually wore them down, and they did what you're supposed to do in a game like this, and, so they got good experience, and now that'll lead them into Tuesday.
Sometimes these kind of games, when you're a monumental favorite, can be difficult to play, can't they?
Yeah, because you expect it to almost play perfectly, and you're not going to be able to do that. When it's more of a level playing field and everyone knows going in it's going to be more of a 50-50 game, then you can play a little bit looser because you're just trying to make the right play.
Monarchs out-rebound the Wildcats on this particular Thursday evening, 55-30, and that was a huge factor. You own the boards, you're going to be in good shape.
Well, and I think that's what happened. It was a little bit closer on the boards in the first half, but as the game went along, they really wore them down.
Final score, Old Dominion defeats Randolph by a final count of 93-53. Norfolk State coming to town Tuesday.
Big game. Everybody will be into it. The crowd will be into it. You'll be into it. So we're looking forward to it.
That's Tuesday night, the Monarchs and the Spartans here at Chartway Arena. For Dennis Wolf, I'm Ted Alexander for Monarch Media.